A couple things. So happy that we were able to honor the 74 team. And it's amazing, 50 years, and just you get to see the bond that those guys have. I mean, they got comedians, they got guys who are serious. It was a special honor for those guys to come to practice yesterday and hang out with our guys. And Tommy actually took a couple guys on the floor and showed them how to wall up. And I was like, it doesn't make any difference, Tommy. Nobody's your height, and so it's going to be hard to wall up. And just getting to see, I got a chance to see Monty Towell, who when I was the head coach at Harvard Military Academy, he used to come up and recruit. And it's just so many stories, and I can't believe that I'm already into 30 seconds of the 74 team, and I haven't mentioned the GOAT. When the GOAT's in the building, you got David Thompson in the building, you better not lose the game. And I thought our guys really responded. It was a really electric opportunity for our guys because obviously, we did a great job. We went on the road against Clemson and had a great win, and we felt like we just didn't play well enough to beat Syracuse. And to come back home, and Earl's team's really good. Boston College's really good. Earl's done a really good job with his team. Really happy for our guys. I thought this was our best defensive effort, especially in the first half. We made an effort to defend the three-point line. I think that was that was our game plan coming in. Our post guys were tremendous. I don't know that Quentin Post and Devin McLaughlin are ever going to leave any game where they have 7 points. And I thought our guys stepped up to the plate and did a great job with that. So, questions?
Yeah, but you knew that a game would come where DJ Horn didn't score 25 points or so. Just how important was the balanced scoring today, especially DJ Burns getting so involved?
I was shocked, Chip, that he didn't put up 30 tonight. Now, he has been special. Like, I don't know in a six game period if I've seen a guy who has played as well as he has. I thought he was good. That being said, we needed Casey. I thought Casey was really good. He was aggressive. He drove the ball. I thought JT kept coming off the bench, did a great job. He got to the free throw line, was 7 for 7 from the free throw line. Michael played great. Michael had 6 assists and no turnovers. And, I've been pleading, we've needed another guard to step up and play well. Obviously, so DJ don't have to have 30 every night. But I thought it was a great team effort.
After 6 straight games that were very close, did you kind of look up at the clock with about 3 minutes left and kind of say to yourself, oh, this is what it feels like?
No, I'm shocked. I mean, I thought we were going to have another close game. We've only had 11 of them in the ACC. I thought our guys were completely locked in, and we knew it. I mean, we knew that we felt like we let one slip away at home. We knew that we needed to get well. We knew that the 74 team was here. And so there was a lot of great factors, and I'm glad to get a double-digit league in this, a win in this league, because you don't get them very often. You look around, I know it'll be several other games to this evening, and I guarantee you most of them will come down to the end.
Coach, what do you make your team's aggressiveness, just the way they got to the line from start to finish in the game, and obviously being efficient from there? How much does that help you guys?
Yeah, Miles, what we did is, we looked at the Florida State game. And, the last game that we played, I think it was an 11-point win by Florida State. And they did a great job of getting paint touches. And they got to the line 29 times, and we talked about that, don't settle, drive the basketball, play inside out. And, I'm proud of this group because they're following scouting reports. Our assistant coaches are doing a tremendous job of putting the game plan together, and they're doing a good job of following it.
You're kind of a superstitious guy. Are you going to keep the jerseys?
Don't start that, JC.
You do like to carry over.
You're starting something. You know that everybody wants us to wear those state jerseys, so you got a tricky way of asking me, and we're gonna keep it. We've won in the other ones too, just so you know.
But you like consecutive streaks.
I do like consecutive streak. For the record, before you print this, I love the state jerseys. But we wear them every so often. We don't wear them all the time. So I don't know whether we'll wear them or not. We've only got one more game here. That's senior night. Maybe, maybe not. But you're trying to stir some stuff up.
Well,
Craig, cut him off.
I would wear the same shoes 2 games in a row.
Craig, cut him off. He can't act anymore. That'll be the narrative tomorrow, man. We love you. You do know that everybody's gonna print, man. They just look so good, and NC State should never wear any other jersey but the ones that says State across their chest. And I'm not gonna agree or disagree with that. But great question, JC.
They did win the national championship.
Huh?
They did win the national championship.
Yeah, and we wore them to honor a great team.
Is it ever a thought process in the later minutes when you've got a sizable margin to try to keep that margin in terms of like net and point differential and stuff?
No, man, I'm a sportsmanship guy. I'm not gonna. I mean, we played the guys that we played, and they played in the game. The game just happens naturally. If we would have went up 25, would have been 25. Would I love to have a 25-point win if we're looking at the net, if that's what it's about. But through the flow of the game, I thought they made some shots and cut it to 18. The guys that we played wasn't guys that, obviously couldn't play. They played in the first half also. Yeah.
Mo really filled up the defensive stat sheet. What made him such a dynamic defender today?
Well, we knew against Miami, Boston College was 15 for 30 from the three-point line. Against Florida State, they were 9 for 22. And we couldn't, with Quentin Post, he's such a unique 7-footer. And he can kill you in 2 different ways. He can score the ball inside, and he can pick and pop. So we didn't want him to beat us in either way. But we wanted to make sure that we took care of the pick and pop opportunities. I thought, Matson still made 4. I'm disappointed about that. But I think they were late in the game. And the last one was Casey gave up a 3 at the end.
A couple of the players were asked after the game about can they stay away or do they try to stay away from net talk and the bubble and the NCAA. A lot of them said they stay aware. There's no way to,
They stay aware or away?
I'm sorry, they are aware of it. There's no way to kind of keep away. But the main thing is to win games and go from there, see where it takes you.
Yeah, I mean, we have opportunities in front of us. I think we got 4 games left, regular season, and I think 2 or 3 of those are quad ones. And so we got some opportunities in front of us. We can only control what we can control. We got to win games and figure out what the number. It's frustrating, as you guys know, that every team has a number attached to them instead of how good you're playing and how good your league is. And, unfortunately, it happens that way. But, we've got a lot of fight in us. We've got 3 more regular season games, and we got the tournament. So we'll just figure out what happens. We're good? Anybody got plans today?
State championship.
All right.
Watch a hockey game.